What's going on, Clash Bashers? Rocky here today, and today we're back on the Town Hall 7 Push to Legends League, and guys, it's been rough. If you remember last time, we used 10 days worth of shields, and we've made some decent progress, but look at my trophy count, 4707. That's right, guys. I've been getting wailed and destroyed on defense. I don't know what's going on. I don't know if this last update changed something with the matchmaking system or something, but I am really frustrated with the past couple of days of pushing, and we're going to talk about that here in today's video. But before we do, guys, don't forget to subscribe, and don't forget to leave a like on the video if you guys are enjoying the Town Hall 7 Push to Legends. I always enjoy when you guys leave a like on it. And don't forget to use creator code BASH. I always appreciate that. So, how the heck did we lose so many trophies? If you remember, our personal best was 4882. Almost 200 trophies higher than we are, but look at our defenses. Are you guys ready? Brace yourself. Sit down if you're not sitting down. This is craziness. All right, here we go. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Oh my God. Oh, it's so painful. Minus 59, minus 45, minus 59, minus 59, minus 41. Those are my last 5 defenses. If you remember, and then before that was the 10 days worth of shields. That is craziness, like absolute insanity. Over 260 trophies lost and 5 defenses, and I'm struggling to keep up and make up for it with the attacks, but that is insane. These defenses are crazy. Minus 263, I think is the number, on 5 defenses. Like, how is Town Hall 8 at 3,300 finding me? Like, there's no one else higher than that. How did a Town Hall 11 at 40, that's a Town Hall 12 with 65 heroes, at 4,300 find me? Like, really, there's no one higher that they could have offered me to? It's so crazy. At least the top one was a Town Hall 7, but still, a Town Hall 7 that is at 3,400, that is ridiculous, guys. These defenses, they're driving me nuts. I don't even know what to say. Like, look at this one. Let's watch this replay. This guy didn't even have to use any of his troops because he has such OP heroes going against Town Hall 7. It's, oh man, I'm so frustrated. I don't really know what to do. It's madness right now. It is absolute madness trying to push this Town Hall 7 to Legends. I'm gonna still keep going, but guys, I also have a real life. I have a wife. I have kids. I can't put in as much time as I would like to because I'm committed to my family as well. Not that I, you know, am not playing or anything, but like, I have a family and stuff. Like, I can't just sit on the game 24/7. Now, when I am home, the account is usually in the clouds, but man, it's been really rough. Like, this guy's at 2,900 and found me. I think I need to make a little bit different of a base also that might try to hold these guys, but Town Hall 7 is not that crazy hard to 3-star against, so not that big of a deal. But man, I don't know, guys. I think this was one where normally I throw a dragon in my clan castle on defense, but I don't always get to it. By the time the personal break thing goes off, sometimes I miss it. Wow, this one was actually close to a 1-star. That Tesla kind of pulled him in. Maybe I should move that Tesla out of there. That's good to know. Yeah, let's move that Tesla out of there. That way the Tesla doesn't pull him in. So maybe nothing on that inside ring there. Okay, that's good to know because that could have been a 1-star. Oh, nah, he would have still got there. Yeah, it would have been a 1-star. But man, I don't know, guys. But let me go ahead. We're going to talk about some of my attacks that have been going on. We'll show off some replays of my attacks. It's been okay. I did have a loss in there from minus 12. It was a 40 offer, Town Hall 10. An Electro Dragon came out. Those Electro Dragons give me fits, but it's been all right. We're gonna show off some replays. We'll show that. I don't have the time to do any live attacks today. We're just gonna show off some replays. So let's start off with this replay right here. The World from Savage Soon 8.9. Craziness. A Town Hall 6 in Titans 2. These Town Hall 6 pushers are more insane. Like, I'm struggling to get a Town Hall 7 up. These guys are doing Town Hall 6s. This one really just, versus Town Hall 6, you just throw everything in and GG. But man, I'm sure they were relieved because if they're looking anything like what I'm doing, they're probably taking minus 59s also. So this one I think was a minus 16. They're probably relieved to get a minus 16 rather than the minus 59. The pushing is rough for the lower Town Halls. Before like the last update, it seemed like the matchmaking was a little bit balanced. Like, I was finding people, like, I wasn't getting crushed. Like, even the minus 30s aren't too bad. Like, you can live with minus 30s, but minus 59 3 out of 5 times is That's awful. That's horrible. There's nothing I can do with that. So that was a pretty easy base. Definitely wanted to show that out. Give props to the world pushing a Town Hall 6 that high. Man, Town Hall 6 pushers are insane. So plus 16 there. And then I found this Town Hall 8 that said, please be nice. Town Hall 8 at Titans 3. Which I was technically being nice. It was only a 10 offer, so it's not like it was a crazy huge offer. But he doesn't even have like all of his defenses, so I was just able to throw the dragons in, spam in there. No air defenses make my life way easier. But man, maybe I should just make a base like one of those. I wonder if those actually ever work. Maybe I should just make like a please don't whale me, I'll put you on YouTube base. Like, don't 3-star me and I'll feature you on YouTube. I mean, I don't want to do that, obviously, but it's craziness, guys. I don't know what to do besides just try to cloud as much. What I'm going to do after I get this video done is I'm going to be in the clouds, getting my session going. We're going to be hanging out watching football today, so it'll be a pretty good cloud day. But we'll see. We'll see if I can find some bases. I'd love to get back up to 4,800. We've got a lot of work in front of me. We're probably going to have to just tread water until the next 7-day shield, really. Which is 45 days. This Town Hall 7 push series might go on forever at this current rate. But we'll take this one. We'll get the 3-star. We'll speed that one up. I mean, it's not that tough. Let's start off a tougher, challenging attack versus like a Town Hall 10 here. So whenever I see a Town Hall 10 like this, I have to 2-star. Like, that's the goal. You got to get in there, try to get the 2-star. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to dump the king in there. And I notice there's a lot of buildings up here, but this base was actually trapped up pretty well against like air. You'll notice that as things come in. So I pushed those balloons in there. I should have probably had it rage down a little bit sooner than I did. I was a little bit late on that second rage. But I wanted to clear out that so I could get, you know, some cheaper troops in here to clear out all of this bottom section. Then we got the dragons working up top. We got the king taking down the town hall. Obviously, I knew I could secure the town hall with the king, so I knew all my dragons could go elsewhere. I'm going to drop in a few drags up here, rage them up just to get as much of these storages and the archer towers and all that kind of stuff out. And then I'm just going to sprinkle dragons in throughout the base. And this one actually got way closer than I wanted it to, that's for sure. The drags kind of push in up on the top side here. They push in rather than fan out, which was a little bit frustrating. But we're just going for it. We're trying to get the 2-star here, working all the drags throughout the base. Actually, this might not be the base I was thinking of. There was a base that was just a pain in the neck with Teslas around the outside, air bombs around the outside. I don't think this was it. I mean, this one we get the 2-star. It was a little bit closer, but this was not the base I was thinking of. There was a Town Hall 10 that was just a pain. I don't think I even 2-starred it because there was just so much stuff. Like, all the Teslas were around the outside of the base. The Seeking Air Mines were all around the outside of the base. I just wasn't able to get there. So we'll take that nice 2-star. It was a decent offer. Town Hall on the outside, definitely got to hit that. So we get the +8 right there. I think that was a 12 offer, maybe 13. So let's go ahead and check out our next Town Hall 10 hit. All right, so on this base, the Town Hall is pretty exposed. I figured I could get to the Town Hall pretty easily. I'm going to actually use my king that kind of help funnel in and work towards the Town Hall there. And then we're just going to try to clean up. This one was a little bit closer, trying to get the 2-star. But that's what you got to do with these. Be patient, work your heroes in there, and do your best to get the 2-star. But I was a little bit worried with that king and queen over here. I was a little bit worried we could miss this one. But I wanted to start with the dragons working around the base. The king does do some damage to the town hall, which is good. We got the minions and archers all working out. This is the base I was thinking of. You see there was a Seeking Air Mine there. There's Teslas there. I did end up getting the 2-star, but this one was a little bit tricky because the outside of it was really a pain in the neck with the way it was set up. Tesla's out there, Seeking Air Mines, but you'll see here, this one took a lot of patience and a lot of thinking of where to put my dragons in. I'm just working out all these buildings over here so I can do a dive onto the town hall with my dragons. But I'm also like, man, where do I go? So I decided to put the balloons in here. We'll rage them up. I should have probably waited a split second till that mortar went down. So maybe they would have went towards the air defense, but they do eventually get in there, go for the air defense, which was the goal, to get the air defense out. And then we're going to put 2 dragons raged up on the town hall, just in case they got distracted by that king or if the queen came out. I wanted to be safe there. I could have probably got away with 1 there, not even rage, so we could have probably saved. But look at that, another Seeking Air Mine with the Tesla up top there. I'm going to rage that dragon because there's like 4 buildings right there, so we're going to rage those 2 dragons together. But look, 2 Teslas up there with that Seeking Air Mine. It was frustrating when I was trying to hit this base. Another Seeking Air Mine on the outside. I'm like, man, this base is like anti-drag. Can I get the 2-star? Ugh. It was a close call. But we have those 2 dragons working through the top side, working on that bow. We have the dragon over there on the storage. We're not going to get that bow down, or are we? Oh, yeah, we get the bow down. Oh, yeah, I should have probably watched this replay before. I got my replays mixed up. I thought this was the other one. But we have the dragon and that archer left, which is going to be just enough. That king, look at that king. He's flirting with those archers. He's like, hey, guys, why don't you come over to King's place? Luckily, that dragon was full health. It didn't really matter because the archers there on the storage would eventually got the storage down. But the dragons and the archers worked through there, and we barely secure this 2-star. This one was a tough base to hit. Props to this player. I don't know how to say the name. They tweeted at me and said nice attack. So shout out to them. Always good seeing when people, I see that a lot. People tweet me and be like, hey man, nice attack. That makes my day. So nice attack here. We'll take it. Archers will clean up. We'll get the 2-star. Plus 7. Plus 7. I think that was a 11, 12 offer. I think it was an 11 offer. 10 or 11. But we'll take the plus 7 there. It was a tough base. And then finally, we'll finish up on this one. This one was devastating, guys. You'll see what I mean. I won't ruin the surprise. So I saw the town hall up there. I was like, oh, we could probably get a decent dive at the town hall. There is that air sweeper pushing back over where we want to go in. But the balloons are going to get in there, get the air defense down there. Then I'm going to use these dragons to kind of funnel out and dive towards the town hall, although they don't really do what I want them to do. So that kind of backfired there. That rage was kind of wasted. So we get the dragon and the wizard dealing some damage to the town hall. We got that dragon working on the archer tower there. At this point, I'm like, oh man, I'm going to have to really just go into save the 1-star mode. But this one actually, oh, so close. So close here. But check it out. Dragon's gonna work through up on the top side. I'm just letting that dragon on the town hall. I could have probably put a rage down there sooner and got that town hall down and had an extra dragon. But you know, that was a mistake I made on this attack. But watch this one, guys. Watch as it develops here. What happens? We got the minions, we got the archers, all working through the outside, all real nice. Sometimes I think I rush my dragon placement. I think that's one of my downsides on some of my attacks. Like, I could have really gotten away without putting a dragon there, because that minion would have eventually got that storage down. I just got too impatient, and then I could have put that dragon elsewhere to get more percentage points. But, you know, it's easier to look back and watch these attacks and be like, oh, I could have, should have done this. And actually, I mean, realistically, I really should have did that, because I didn't need to support that minion. That minion would have been fine. But look at this, guys. 45%, 45%. 46, 47, 48, and then we just have this last dragon alive. I should have put the archer over in there, but that mortar would have been able to hit it. 49%, and then we just barely missed that archer tower for a 49% 1-star. So devastating. So there we have it, guys. Getting crushed on defense. A little bit of an update on the Town Hall 7 push to Legends. I'm going to start my clouding for the day. Hopefully we can find some bases. Hopefully we can make it up, but hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Always fun to do the Town Hall 7. I know we just did one not long ago, but I was like, man, this has been brutal. I got to show everyone what's going on, because if you guys look at my trophy count, you're like, Bash, what's going on? Did you quit the push? No, guys, I'm just getting crushed on defense. Minus 59s left and right. Hopefully you guys did enjoy the video. Don't forget to subscribe. That way you don't miss any future Town Hall 7 Push to Legends episodes. Don't forget to leave a like on the video, and don't forget to keep on Clash bashing. Thank you so much for watching today's video. If you did enjoy it, don't forget to subscribe and turn on those notifications. That way you don't miss any future uploads of mine. And if you did happen to miss yesterday's video, you can check it out right over there.